Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Garo, Honoo no Kokuin episode number 3 and 4 reactions. Alright, the previous two episodes I started this anime. It was a great start. We got to know quite a few things. There were actually a lot of information that was kind of given in the first two episodes, and I was able to understand them properly, but I'm sure there will be few things that I'll probably forget. But I'm sure as I watch this show, I'll get accustomed to each and everything, all the different terms and everything. And yeah, so the first episode, we meet two, I think, two main characters. Obviously Louis, not Louis, sorry, Leon is the main protagonist. I can understand that. And I think Erman is also probably like one of the main supporting characters. Probably one of the main supporting characters alongside Emma. We also met. I'm guessing she'll also be like a main supporting character, and Alphonse. These characters, I'm guessing these characters are the main supporting characters, while Leon is the main character, like the protagonist. So we get to see like how, in the beginning, like the whole the witch hunts and everything. And like there's like two things, one is the empire, and while one thing is happening in the empire where we're seeing Alfonso and all of them, all of his stuff, the things that he is doing, the king and everything, while here we see Ermin and Leon, where Leon is like a kid who was born on the pyre, not no, sorry, not pyre, sorry, stake. His mother was being killed, and at that moment he was born. And Airman came in using the Makai armor as a disguise. He took Leon and just went away from there. That was that. And after that, obviously Leon grew up, so did Alphonse. And yeah, we can see his dad is dad is a Makai knight. I think that's what they called him. Yeah. And his a goal is to preserve the balance. There's like these horrors, which are like, and there was a lot of information in the previous in the first episode. I think horrors are actually demonic kind of entities who uh possess, yeah, I remember, who possess human beings and take their identity for them, and and kind of keeps consuming other humans and killing them, or like something like that. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get more information in these upcoming episodes. So yeah, and that was that. And the first episode was kind of the world build, not they kind of built up what we are dealing with. And the second episode, we see a little bit of Alphonse. There's like a little rebellion, not rebellion, but the guy, I think Mendoza was his name, he's actually betraying the empire, and trying to put all the blame on Alphonse, because he is he has the capability of becoming a Makai knight, and he doesn't want that. So he's kind of almost killing the king with poison, blaming the mom, and even trying to get Alphonse killed as well. And we also meet Emma in episode 2, where we see she is a Makai alchemist. And Leon used his golden Makai armor at that moment, and this is a lot of things that happen. So anyways, that was a long intro. Let's let's stop that. Like, I can still talk, but yeah, I'm sure everyone remembers what happened. So let's get started with episode 3 and episode number 4. So yeah, so this is episode number 3 of Garo Honoo no Kokuin. So I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. All right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's just a recap. Hmm. Okay. Madhuri. What? Oh. Okay. Oh. Mackay Okay, what was the first scene? I wasn't able to understand what that was. Like, they're talking about a horror which actually leads humans instead of consuming them? Is that what they were saying? I think so. I'm sure I will get more explanation after this. Okay, let's watch. Zaruba. Hmm. Oh, good food. What's happening? Oh, they're in a tavern. All right. Okay. Oh, damn. Wow. Zaruba is almost complete. That horror. That's Zaruba, isn't it? Okay. Well, without his Mado ring. Okay, there she is. Oh my god. Emma Guzman. Hmm. Okay. Damn, it's Waver. Waver's voice actor. Alchemist Kyle. Madhu Bell. Huh. Wow, they're just. Oh, yeah. Okay, that those markings, they were because of okay, you know okay, never mind. What the? Whoa. Oh, is this like an alchemy? Yeah, like laboratory. Whoa. Okay, this guy looks kind of suspicious. I don't know why. I feel like she's going to do something which he's not supposed to do. Okay. Oh, alarm bell? Emergency? What's happening? Whoa! Oh, okay. I understood what's happening. All right. Wait, is Roberto like a? Is like a code name? Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it is like his name. Okay, all right. Hmm. Hmm. Who's that? Oh, that's smart. Okay. Wait, what? Yeah, it's in flames. Wait, Marcel was a Makai Knight? Oh damn, yeah, there's something's going on with this kid. Yeah, unless and until Marcelo does something before that. Got together. Hmm. Okay. Okay, well, here we go. Oh my god, yeah, this, well, oh no. My god. Whoa. Okay. Oh my god, yo. Oh, great. Wow. Okay, so he also is a Makai Knight. Hmm. Great. Killed your dad just for, okay, wow. Like, I guess, like, it was because of Zaruba's influence, like, he was kind of, I'm guessing, manipulating him. He is. Wow. Oh, wait, Emma's here. Yeah. Oh, damn, then she's fast. Wait, she got it. Damn. Hmm. Well, nah. Is he going to say? Is he going to admit to his. Oh my god. It's just underneath him. Alright. Oh, well, that was a trick. Oh, he still has it. Oh my god. Oh no. He tricked. Oh lord. Okay, I should have saw that coming. Okay. Yeah, he's going to run away. Yeah. This is a stab wound, not a string. Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, well. Oh, whoa, 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 move! Oh my god. Okay, how does this work? Oh, wait, what? Oh! Wait, why was then Zaruba enticing him to then, like. Oh, damn. Yeah. 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 He's like, if you go berserk, just smack me and make me come back. Oh, damn. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, oh no, no, the thing is happening again. He's going berserk. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. Hmm. Okay, did he get the ring? Yeah, yeah, he got it. Okay, so this is Zaruba. That was not Zaruba. Or am I wrong? Hmm. Wow. The thing that was enticing Marcelo. So that was not Zaruba? This, I don't know. Oh, it got like fused in. Oh, my god. And that's it. Okay, so he did not went full berserk. Like, he was kind of going to. All right. Hmm. Hmm. Santa birds. All right. What? Oh. Oh, she. Oh my god. She put it. Okay. Well. Oh, is this Alphonse? His. Are they showing us his part? I think so. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god. Yeah, everyone's like horrors. Okay. Okay, who is this? Um. Oh damn. Oh whoa, who is this? It's a red armor. Is that a red armor? Oh my god. Yeah, this is neither Leon nor Erman. Or no, who is this? I don't know. It didn't seem like Leon or Erman. It looks like someone else. Okay. I was able to understand most of the things in this episode, but one thing I wasn't able to understand: who was the one who was tempting Marcelo? I think that was his name. Like, obviously, I understand that's a horror, but then like oh, I don't know. Like, is that a horror? Yeah, it is. It must be. It must be a horror who was enticing him to get the ring. So okay, I don't know. Like, what was the point of even enticing him? Like, because only the one who has the golden Makai armor will be able to inherit Zaroba. So, like, what was even the point of the horror? Like, enticing him to get the ring? Okay, okay. So this episode, we get to know about, where is it? Here it is, the first part. Mado Ring Zaruba. Okay, here we go. A horror that has no enmity towards people. There you go. Like, he just says here, like, a horror that has no enmity towards people. So I'm pretty sure that the one who was enticing Marcelo was not Zaruba. I think so. It was some other horror, because Zaruba was the like, the skull that we saw later on. So yeah, okay. Has no enmity towards people, is sealed within, and it grants power to whomever it forms a contract with. It shall always be alongside that knight and light the way for him. Okay. Okay, that was the explanation of uh, Zaruba, I think. Yeah, Zaruba. Or was it Zaruba? Let me check. Zaruba. Ooh, okay. So yeah, so this is like, I guess this is like an exception, a horror which does not have any enmity towards people and actually helps out the one who is contracted with. And he kind of saw, like, we kind of saw in the end him, Zaru, actually explaining that I am an entity who is always with the golden Makai armor, that is Garo. I'm always with Garo. I will, like, that's why it won't be like a servant, master contract. We will be equal. Like, I will walk alongside you. That will be what this contract is about. So that's one thing, that's the thing that Zaruba actually told him. So okay, all right, so here in the beginning we okay, so another thing, I'm like, like I'm reading this part again. Okay, when Leon and Erman is talking with each other in the tavern. Okay, Arman says, but a golden knight wouldn't be complete without his Mado ring, right? Okay, so I'm guessing from this conversation that being a Makai knight, you also need a Mado ring. And I'm guessing a Mado ring is like a ring which contains a horror like Zaruba. I don't know, or is it just that a golden knight is the only one that needs a Mado ring? Like all the other I think that's probably what he meant. He's saying a golden knight wouldn't be complete without his Mado ring, right? So I'm guessing Mado ring is like a special thing which only a golden knight needs, or is it is Mado ring something that all the Makai knight needs? That's another thing that I don't know, understand. But anyways, one thing we are pretty sure about, like, very confirmed, is that Leon needed Zaruba, and that's what Erman was actually telling him, that it's better to get Zaruba sooner than later. And okay, and I'm guessing, like, Zaruba is like a thing which will help him control his, like, like power. He won't get berserk as easily as he became, or something like that. So I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Okay, now another thing. Okay, we see Emma here. Emma gets in and starts talking about the alchemist. Alchemist Guile talks about what he did, this and that. Like what new, like, things he made, how talented he is. And here's one thing that kind of, again, this is another thing that I wasn't able to properly understand. Leon brings out his hand. There's those marks, and Emma sees those masks, kind of stops, and she's like, oh, I'm sorry, like I shouldn't have. Yeah, I hope you're not offended. Now this is one part I don't understand. What those like, markings mean? Like I know, like, I remember, like, those markings came on him when he became berserk. That's number one. Number two, as far as I can remember, those markings, I think, is on him because of I guess him being born in his mother's, in that situation. Is that why the markings came on him? Like, I don't remember if they explained this in episode 1 or 2, but if they did explain the origin of the markings, I probably forgot it. So let me know. And if they still have not explained it, then it's okay. Like, I'm sure they'll explain it. But I feel like they have actually explained what the markings are. But anyways, but yeah, obviously, like, like Emma kind of saw that and was a little bit surprised, and also felt a little bit guilty, I guess, because he apologized and says that, I'm sorry, I hope you're not offended, this and that. So okay, what else? All right, so now they go, like, try to go to the alchemist Guile, and like take the, like, the Mado ring, Zaruba, to get it back from him. And we meet Marcelo. There's so many names in this, like, like in these first couple of episodes, that I'm kind of mixing everything up. Marcelo, yeah, Marcelo. Marcelo, we meet Marcelo and Kyle, obviously. Okay, Marcelo, I'm guessing he's his son. Yeah, his son. So he, like, he and, like, Gal is in front of the ring, in front of Zaruba, and Zaruba is kind of, I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure that was not Zaruba. Like, then what was that was actually enticing him? Some other different hollow? Was that it? I don't know. But yeah, there's someone who was, like, kind of like enticing Marcelo, and Guile goes away. Guile is like, you keep an eye on this. And then there's, like, like, when Leon and Erman gets in, trap activates, and Marcelo thinks that, oh, like, probably some intruder came and attacked us or something. He did not realize it was Erman. Okay, and Erman also goes by the name of Roberto. So many names, my god. Okay, so then we get, I don't know, like a flashback, where we see like Marcelo, Erman, and Guile in a cave. Now here's where we get to also know that Marcelo is also a Makai Knight. Okay, 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 here we see Erman actually giving the Mado ring, broken Mado ring to Guile, and saying that Anna inherited this with the armor of the Golden Knight. Okay, it looks like the one sealed within it is gone. Yes, I would like to ask you to repair this for me. Okay, so he's talking about Zaruba, wasn't it? The one who's sealed in it is gone. I don't know. Okay, so that child will. Okay, never mind. All this I know. Okay, and yeah, so that was like a flashback we see. So I guess, like, like not Roberto. Oh my god, what was his name? Marcelo. Oh god. Marcelo was also a Makai Knight, but he was not, like, like as strong or as, like, courageous to do his thing and, like, fulfill his duty or whatever, I think. And okay, and so since Marcelo has always been with Guile, kind of like, always, like, trying to repair Zaruba, we see that, like, there's like this random voice that is speaking to him and is saying that, oh, is this really okay, Marcelo, like, are you really going to give Zaruba away, this and that, enticing him. And like, because of that, he turns on his Makai, like, armor, and kills Guile at that moment, probably because of, like, like he was enticed by that horror. I'm guessing that was a horror who was enticing him up until then. Like, for a moment at the beginning I thought it was Zaruba who was enticing it, but I don't think it was Zaruba by the end of it. I don't think it was Zaruba, it was someone else probably. But anyways, okay, now here he tries to run away and then meets Emma in the middle of the road, and Emma, like, tries to kind of defeat him, but Master takes her by surprise, and, like, a huge explosion happens, and he actually puts the blame on Emma. He says that, oh, like, this lady, this Makai alchemist came and took away the ring. And obviously, since Leon is really not happy with Emma, he just, like, rushes off to get her, while Erman is with Marcelo. And Erman very easily kind of, like, puts everything in order, and he's like, okay, like, I can see that this is like a stab wound, like, obviously, like, I doubt the Mark. Wait, another thing. It was already explained in the previous episode that Makai alchemists, like, they cannot harm normal human beings. Yeah, that was explained, wasn't it? So obviously, like, why would, like, like, what's her name? Why would Emma kill Guile? Because that's impossible for her to do. We already saw that before. Or am I? Oh my god! A few things I'm getting kind of confused with a few things. I feel like, like, these, like, in these 1, 2, 3 episodes, a lot of information has been, like, put in, like, I feel like, it's actually kind of kind of difficult to remember and like, recall everything, because the content in itself is very easy to understand. I can understand everything, but I think the amount is so much that you actually, like, trying to keep track of one thing, you'll forget another thing or something like that. But anyways, like he tries to trick Erman, and but Arman obviously, as I said, like he was able to understand because it was a stab wound, and she uses strings. So he's like, I would like to see your weapon first, then I'll I'll make my decision. And oh boy. Okay, and then all everything is out, like all the ruse is out, and the airman, not airman, sorry, Luis also understands that. He rushes back and to get the ring back, and Marcelo, he puts on the ring, and here's where we get the big information. Zaruba can only be used by Garo, nothing else. So yeah, so it basically did not work on him. So then he kind of becomes the horror, as the horror takes control of him. And yeah, okay, and then and then Leon says that, okay, I'm going to get into my Makai armor, and fight. Eamon is like, wait, you're going to go berserk again? And he's like, I leave it to you. So I'm guessing he probably told his dad to just calm him down, just like he did before, because this is the time that he has to use the Makai armor. So he becomes Garo, starts fighting, and as soon as he becomes Garo, obviously the fight becomes a lot easier, and he is able to, like, he kind of goes berserk a little bit, defeats him, gets the ring, and inside his mind, they make a contract, he and Zaruba. And wait, one thing I don't understand here, just a sec. Zaruba says this: new bearer of gold, are you prepared to make a contract with me? Leon says yes. I am not your servant, but one who stands beside you through contract. For my power, you shall offer your life to me every new moon. What does this mean? For my power, you shall offer your life to me every new moon? Offer your life to me? I don't understand the meaning of this. Like, is he like saying like your life energy? Is that what like offering his life means he'll die? Like that doesn't make sense. So is he like mentioning, like saying like, oh, you'll give your life force to me or something like that? I don't know. Okay, my name is Zaruba. I came to be when Garo came to be, and I am forever with him. Okay, yeah, I understand. So he says that he came into existence when Garo came into existence. So that's why he's always with him. Okay. Yeah, so now I'm guessing because he gets the ring and makes the contract, his state, he was in berserk state, it calmed down. I'm guessing that's what happened. I don't know. But yeah, so easily the battle is ended, and Emma kind of makes a little barrier and says that, oh, all his stuff will be here, so like no need to worry about it. And then she says that we are again going to meet in what name did she say? Santabad. Okay. And and then Leon realizes that she actually planted a transmitter on him, or a GPS, a tracking device, whatever. Okay. And then we kind of shift to Alphonse, and like he is being attacked by the knights and all of them, like who are not knights, who has been actually taken over by horrors. So he was almost getting defeated, but then in comes someone else with another Makai armor. I don't know who that is. I'm pretty sure we're going to get an explanation in the next episode. So okay, so that was episode number 3. So let's start episode number 4. Okay, so yeah, just a sec. Alright, so here it is, episode number 4 of Garo, Honoo no Kokuin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here, sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. Three, two, one. Hmm. All right, here we go. Okay, this Makai Knight. Yeah, red color. It's definitely not Leon nor Herman. So who is this? Legendary hero of Valiante, Knight of Light. Wait, who? Oh, it's a new character. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So this is a new character. I was okay. Wait. So like, is there like no limit to how many Makai Knights can actually exist, or like is there like a limited amount of them, or like because like one thing I like and I was able to understand from these episodes is like the armor Makai armor is inherited. Like for example, um Leon inherited it from his grandfather, you know. So like it's not that the armors multiply, but the armors kind of go from one person to another. So that must mean that the number of Makai knights are limited. That's what I can gather from it. If I'm wrong, let me know. Because since it is transferable, that must mean it's like the Makai Knights are limited. Like if they're like I'm just taking an example. If there's like 20 Makai Knights, it will always be 20 Makai Knights. You know? Like they won't expand, like and they won't increase or decrease. Because like if a Makai Knight dies or something, the armor just gets transferred to someone else in their bloodline, I'm guessing. So it won't decrease even. It neither will decrease, it neither will increase, I'm guessing. That's how I'm kind of seeing this. I don't know. All right, let's watch. Bloodville. Oh. Some info. All right. Oh my god. Great. So yeah, he is getting he is taking a detour. Okay, these people are not. Ah. Everyone's just looking. Oh god. Oh, oh, oh. Huh. Huh. Oh my god, that's nasty. Okay, well. Oh. Well, there goes. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure something is going on here. uh, um. Okay. What the? Ah. Damn, these guys are pretty courageous. Huh. Hmm. Okay, I guess. Well. Wait, who is he talking to? What the? Oh my god. uh, Alois. Hmm. Oh. Maybe oh no, it maybe has like a horror in it or something. Huh. Aurelia. Oh, she's actually he's trying to see if she has a hmm. Wow. Oh god. Um yeah. Well. Oh great, these kids. Wow, they have oh wait, no, what's happening? Wait, where did he go? Oh, there he is. Wow, you guys are probably going to get killed now. Okay, so he is being possessed by a horror as far as I could. Hmm. Oh, maybe she's lying. Hmm. Yeah, he said that nothing is. Hmm. Maybe. I'm pretty sure she's hiding something. Like, oh god, what the? Wait. At the beginning, I thought that was really her son, but her son has been here from the beginning. That was not him. Yeah. Which he's been here, hasn't he? So yeah, let's beat them up. Wait, what? Oh, I guess like, whoa. Okay. Oh my god. Ceremony. Yeah, great. Run to your house. Wow. I'm pretty sure they did something to the dad. Okay. Okay, no one of okay. What? Huh. What? People are weird. Okay, so these people are not controlled by horrors because he kind of did that thing. Are they like sacrificing people or something? Like what's happening? Maybe the dad was also sacrificed, and they're just like like the thing is like they're telling everyone that the dad was killed by some what like some robbers or whatever. Oh, okay. Oh no, what is like carving wood? Oh my god. Okay, well, so he made all of these. Damn. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. It's cursed. Okay. Dad? Oh, okay. Never mind. He was called the down demon before. Oh, I understand what's happening here. They're okay, like making someone the scapegoat. Yeah, there isn't. The kid. But I don't know. I feel like he's okay. I don't think he is also being controlled by a horror. Is she? Is he? No, he isn't. There you go. Yeah. And he goes, what? Hmm. That's the ceremony that they do. Okay. And now they're targeting the kid, I'm guessing. Yeah. That's why they say target has been changed. Yeah, there you go. I was just saying this in the beginning. Like the doll must have. Okay. Oh, great. Okay, so this is the one. The horror. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. I'm pretty sure this will be very easy for Garo because just a random horror. Oh my god. That's what she's doing. Okay. Now the question is, why are the villagers doing this? Okay, it's ceremony because of the ceremony. Oh, that's why. Okay. My god. Wow. Like what the hell? Ah. Oh my god. Hmm. Oh, she knew. Ah. Okay, okay, okay. Whoa. Oh my god. Damn. Yeah. Well, you got get what you deserve, I guess. Oh, is that the chief? Yeah? Yeah, there he is. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, well, yeah, all right. Oh, well, everyone's dead, so his revenge kind of came true, I guess. Except the chief. But he's upset that the doll is gone now, you know? That's what he's upset about, I think. Hmm. Okay. Wait, who are these people? Oh, I'm guessing. No, wait. Oh, they are making him the scapegoat now. Wow. Great. So it continues. My god. Like, yeah, it was good that they left the village. Like, that was the best like, decision. Like, this would have continued in the village. Like, they're still doing this. Like, my god. Oh. Okay, this episode really reminded me of like gave me what can I say, a lot of different vibes. Like for example, the atmosphere and everything. It was like a little horrorish, not complete horror, but it was like a mixture of horror and what can I say? Um, if you play FGO, you'll understand. This reminded me of Salem. The the atmosphere and everything. It was like the whole thing was like a witch hunt and everything. Like they're like making like one person the scapegoat, and like these things are happening, and the weird creepy vibe. It very much reminded me of Salem from FGO, the witch trials of Salem and all that, like the whole thing. So that was one. Another thing that this really reminded me of is like the whole situation of making a person a scapegoat and passing judgment on him. Then after a certain amount of time, again, okay, that's the end. They're going to start another ceremony where they're going to make another person the scapegoat. This will continue. This whole process reminded me of another anime which is called Another. Like I don't know if I should spoil this. If you guys have not seen Another and you're planning to see Another, you guys should probably skip this part because there'll be a huge spoiler here. Okay, here's the spoiler. In Another, it was like kind of like the same thing where there was like a person who was made the scapegoat, where people basically ignored that person and did not acknowledge that person's existence. Like that person came in, the class, people didn't even look at him, they did not address him or her, this and that, just because unless and until they do that, people get killed. Like that was like the whole story of Another. Like in a school, in a class, kids get killed randomly because of a curse. And if one person is made the scapegoat like that, the killings stop. So that's why they kind of treated him like the person like that. And this changes, like, so it kind of reminded me of that making the scapegoat reminded me of that, like where here as well, like in Another they kind of did it because of necessity. Here they're doing this because of their own like twisted what do you call it, twisted fantasy or whatever you can call. Because I think like this whole situation, this was not a necessity of like making a person a scapegoat. The chief, the village chief, probably just found it, like in his own twisted way, found the whole thing enjoyable, and that's why he was just doing that. And the villagers just like just did what he wanted to do. because they also were kind of twisted in a way. Like this whole place was very sick and like very twisted. So yeah, that's what was happening, I guess. Like I would have been kind of been able to understand, and probably I would say like, yeah, this situation is sad if the whole situation they did, like making the person, a certain person, a scapegoat and killing them off in a ceremony, if this whole thing actually was because of a reason, actually, like like this was a necessity to do for something, like for some curse or something not to spread or something, like for some reason, if they were doing this, I would have probably said that, yeah, this situation was unfortunate, sad and twisted. But I cannot say that, because I feel like the village chief was just doing this for his own pleasure, for his own twisted pleasure. So yeah, this is just sick and twisted. That's basically it. Oh, okay, anyways, this episode here, here we get to a village where which the village is very, what can I say, people do not, like are kind of like in a very weird mood always. They're kind of looking at the outside person, like the outside traveler who suddenly came in, and it's like they are like an isolated place. There's not like people from outside to come in or go like or other people going out. It's kind of like that, I guess, this whole place. And obviously, because they are doing these type of things here, like unnecessary killing people, so obviously they would be like not happy if some outsider just came in, or someone like went away from their village. That is also not okay, because they might, just like like Aloys's dad did, they might speak of these things happening outside. And if the authorities get notified of this, I'm pretty sure like they are going to come here and like like arrest all of them. So, and like pass justice on them. So yeah, that's why. But anyways, they're in this village, and obviously the village chief is not happy, and we meet this kid Aloys. And here's where I like kind of said that maybe the doll had the horror in it, and turns out I was correct. It was the doll which had the horror in it, because they kind of explained it, and it was suspicious when I heard about the like how he got the doll. They said that he found the doll randomly lying around after his dad's death. So yeah, okay, another thing I'm kind of noticing is like most of the time, horrors kind of get associated with stuff which has something to do with revenge, like that's why like Erman kind of told Lewis, not Lewis, sorry, Leon, that do not like do not go for revenge. And then he brings out that thing and checks him if that horror got into him or something. Like, so I'm guessing like horrors, as they say, like they probably like try to find emotional vulnerabilities, like this whole like enragement, and like I want like revenge, this thing is also an emotional vulnerability. So I'm guessing they kind of try to find that. And whichever people like is kind of going through a tough time and has like an emotional vulnerability, and the horrors kind of get into them. And that's why like revenge is one of the things that people like should try to avoid, if they like otherwise the horror might get to them. So that's why I'm guessing Erman at that moment, he said that, wait a minute, like let me check if a horror got into you or not, and try to check his son of any potential horror like invasion. So yeah, all right, that was that. Okay, and then we meet Aloys, and the kids were like bullying him and everything. And he okay, so okay, and then they go to their house, and we meet the girl, the lady. I forgot her name. What was her name? It was something with A. Uh, uh, anyways, I don't, I can find it now. Okay, here you go. Aurelia. Okay, Aurelia and Alois. All right. So yeah, we meet Aurelia, and She's like, trying to hide something. We can kind of understand by the way she's speaking and everything, trying to hide something about their father, their, like, her husband, and also about Alois. And now here's the thing. The next scene we see, that was that Alois, or was that, I'm guessing that was the horror. I think that was the horror. That was not Alois. Like the kid who was actually uh, leading the other three kids, and like to someplace else and just killed them. So that was not Alois, because Alois has been here from the beginning, wasn't he? Yeah, so I'm guessing that was a horror. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, okay, the villagers come in. They are accusing them of, like, being the uh, like, culprit of who are actually took their children outside somewhere, and they have still not come back. Now, another thing I kind of realized after this is, like, they were saying how people are getting, like, missing and everything. So I'm guessing this has been continuing for quite a while, and the horror was actually doing that. I think that was probably what was happening. Like, probably, like, every night, the horror, like, went out and took some people with him and killed them, just like, they did with those three kids or something. And, like, like, the Alois talked with mm, the dolls, so I'm pretty sure he also knew that it was the horror that was doing all of this, and he wanted revenge, obviously, so he was pretty on board with the plan, I guess. Like, like, and yeah. All right, anyways, okay, so then the woman gets captured. Aurelia gets captured, and they were saying, like, okay, like, today, like, this time she'll be the victim, not victim, sorry, she'll be the one who we are going to sacrifice in the ceremony. And and the house, like, the chief's house starts burning, and they use it as a distraction, as Erman checks all of them of getting, like, horrors within them or not, and gets in and saves saves Aurelia. Now this, what this reminds me of, this really makes me realize that this time, like, all these things that were happening on orders of the chief, that was not done by horrors. That was actually done by a human being, because Arman checked them, each and every one of them. None of them had horrors in them. So this really shows how, what can I say, cruel and inhuman people are. Because, like, these people were normal people, and they have been doing this just for their own sick fun and pleasure. Like, selecting some person, sacrificing them in, like, a ceremony or whatever they're saying, and, like, no horrors were even needed here. Human beings just did stuff like this. Like, just imagine. Like, I have to say, like, like, horrors probably, like, have what do you call it, like a certain goal, like, like this, like Alois, like, he had, like, a goal of, like, revenge. That's why the horror, I think, kind of got into the doll and started assisting him. And, like, horrors kind of, like, try to find these emotional vulnerabilities and get in and do their stuff. And while these people who were actually, like, normal human beings who have been doing this, they didn't even need any reason to do this. They were just, like, like, doing this for their own sick pleasure. That kind of shows us how messed up this whole thing was. Like, these people, they were just doing this for the sake of it, for fun. And my god, like, I guess by the end of it, they do get their, like, proper justice, you can say. And yeah, all right, okay, so that was that. And then Edmund saves Aurelia, and the chief is like, what, leave her, we know who will be the next victim this time. So I'm guessing they actually thought that they're going to sacrifice the kid, Alois. That's what they planned, most probably. Okay, and then Leon also finds Alois, and he kind of talks with him about stuff. Well, what happened to his dad, this and that, about the woodcutter that was there. And he kind of gets to know about the, all the, like hidden secrets. And Herman checks Aloy of having any horror within him. There's no horror within him. And then we see that, then like, I don't know what happened here. Just a sec. Alois kind of went out, didn't he? Yeah, he just left, I think. Oh yeah, because they were talking about the dad and everything, Okay. And here's where we get the full picture. Aurelia says like what happened, like they kind of, like, these villagers do this, and the dad was also a part of it, but he felt guilty. That's why he thought like he was going to say everything to the church, and that's why they killed him. And like that's why, Alois is kind of has this like whole vengeance thing within him, and he is like kind of doing all of this, and the mother knew, and she did not, obviously she couldn't do anything about this situation. Like what could she even do? That's why she told Herman and Louis to stay here, Leon to stay here for the night, and because like she knew something was going to happen today, and they are hopefully going to help them out. And that's basically what happened. And here's where Leon realizes that the doll is the one which has the horror within it. He goes out and goes out and fights. Like the fight starts with the horror, and like I have to say, like this fight was quite easy, obviously, because he fought a lot of stronger enemies. But the thing that was a little bit more difficult was when when the horror went back and started consuming all the villagers. He started getting stronger, but still it was like no big deal for Leon, because Leon fought a lot more stronger horror before this, so he was fairly easily able to defeat the horror. The village chief was spared. Now here's where I kind of thought like, wait a minute, what are they going to do with the village chief? Are they going to like hand him over to the authorities or something? Like I was thinking they're going to do something like that, but it does not happen like that. So okay, then we Alois, we see like Alois is sad about this. Now obviously I could see Alois being sad because the plan failed, but I think that was not the reason why he was sad. The plan failed, but he did get his revenge, didn't he? Most of the villagers are just have been killed. The village chief was fine. So I think he was crying because the doll was being was destroyed, and the one who has been helping him all along and kind of has been assisting him in his his quest for revenge, that died. That horror died, something like that. I think that's probably why he was crying. Now I'm sure the horror was also kind of manipulating Alois as well. It was like he was helping him out because there was something in for the horror as well. That's why he was helping Alois out. But still, I guess for Alois, the horror was probably the only one who just listened to him and knew everything and decided to help him out on his quest for revenge, where Alois himself would probably not be able to do anything because he's just a kid. So for him, I'm guessing the horror was probably something very close. So yeah, that was it. Okay, no, there's still something left. Someone's like, all right, then what was okay, so everything's okay now. I'm glad that the mom and Alois, they decided to leave this village, because thank God that they left this village, because this is still continuing. We see after that, the ending scene, the village chief is being used as a scapegoat. Now everyone's ganging up on him. This is what's going to happen, and this village is done for. They're going to keep continuing to do this unless and until there'll be no one left. Only one person will be left, and that'll be it. And this is going to continue. Such a sad ending to this. What the hell? Thank God they're gone now. They won't have to get into this thing anymore. And the village chief also got what he deserved, I guess. got the taste of his own medicine. So yeah, that was it. That was my reaction to Garo Honoo no Kokuin episode number 3 and 4. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with 2 more episodes of Garo Honoo no Kokuin. So until then, goodbye and have a nice day.